You have just landed at the airport. You need local cash for a taxi, for food, for tips. You see a currency exchange kiosk. It says 0% commission. You think it is a good deal. You hand over $100. Congratulations. You just lost $20 for no reason. Today I am revealing why airport currency exchange is one of the biggest travel money traps in the world, and exactly how to get the best rates every single time. Currency exchange sounds simple. You give them your money. They give you foreign money. But hidden inside that transaction are fees, markups, and tricks that quietly steal your travel budget. Industry estimates show that the average traveler loses $300 to $500 per week-long trip due to poor currency exchange choices. That is money you could have spent on experiences, food, or souvenirs. I have analyzed airport exchange rates, bank fees, and digital alternatives using 2026 data. The 5 reasons I am about to show you prove that airport kiosks are the worst place to exchange money on the planet. Reason number 5 is the most expensive trap of them all: the hidden markup. Every currency has a real exchange rate. It is called the mid-market rate. This is the rate that banks use when trading with each other. You can see it on Google or xe.com at any time. But you never get that rate. Instead, currency providers add a markup. That markup is how they make a profit. At airport kiosks, that markup is massive. Airport currency exchange kiosks typically mark up rates 5 to 8% above the mid-market rate. Some travelers report markups exceeding 10% during peak travel seasons or for less common currencies. What does that mean in real money? Let me show you. If you are exchanging $1,000, a 5% markup means you lose $50 instantly. An 8% markup means you lose $80. A 10% markup means you lose $100. A Canadian travel site analyzed airport kiosk rates against mid-market rates. They found that on a typical $2,000 vacation exchange, the airport premium costs you $100 to $160 that could have been spent on an extra dinner, an attraction ticket, or simply kept in your bank account. And markups can go even higher. In Turkey and Thailand, airport kiosks charge markups of 20% or more compared to local bank rates. For a $1,000 exchange, that is $200 gone before you even leave the terminal. Reason number 4 is one of the oldest tricks in the book: the 0% commission lie. You walk past a kiosk. You see a big sign that says 0% commission. You think this is a good deal. It is not. 0% commission simply means they are not charging a separate fee on top of the exchange, but they are still making their profit by widening the exchange rate itself. The rate they give you is where the hidden cost lives. A UK investigation found that the 0% commission plastered at airport kiosks had small print saying it only applies on transactions over £300. For smaller amounts, there could be a £5 fee. But even worse, currency exchange kiosks at airports may not have to follow the same rules as other financial services. A leading consumer group called Fairer Finance said it is high time we put an end to the absolute rip-off rates being allowed at airports. They called for laws to force kiosks to offer deals that are clear, fair, and not misleading. Some airports do not even display their rates clearly. An investigation found that at one major London airport there was no fixed screen displaying exchange rates at all. Instead, the screen displayed flags of different countries without the rate. Rates were on a live ticker at the bottom of the screen in small font. It took a reporter roughly 5 minutes to spot euros and dollars on the ticker. They make it hard to see what you are actually getting. That is not an accident. Reason number 3 is the reason airport kiosks exist at all: the last-minute panic tax. Most people who use airport exchange counters do so because they forgot to exchange money earlier. They are stressed. They are in a hurry. They have a flight to catch. And they have no other options. The kiosks know this. They know you are desperate. They know you will not walk away. So they charge whatever they want. A UK currency comparison service analyzed airport rates against high street exchange branches. They found that holidaymakers lose an average of £172 when converting €1,000 at the airport compared to using a high street provider. At London Stansted Airport, the difference was even worse. One investigation found that exchanging £500 at the airport got you about €420. Ordering online in advance to pick up at the same airport got you €565. That is a difference of €145, worth about £125. For US dollars, the same investigation found that exchanging £500 at the airport got you about $490. Ordering online in advance got you $660. That is a difference of $170. The same currency firm, the same airport, the same day, but ordering ahead saved you over $100. Why does this happen? Because when you order online in advance, you are a customer they want to keep. When you show up desperate at the kiosk, you are a captive target. Reason number 2 hits you on the way home: the buy-back rip-off. You return from your trip with with leftover foreign cash. You do not want to keep it, so you go back to the airport kiosk to exchange it back to your home currency, and they charge you again. Airport bureaus will buy back your leftover currency, but at an even worse rate than they sold it to you. The buyback spread can be huge, especially with less common currencies. One analysis found that the spread between buying and selling at airport kiosks can exceed 15 to 20%. That means you lose 15 to 20 cents on every dollar when you exchange money round trip. A traveler exchange site notes that airport kiosks and exchange counters are convenient but notoriously offer the worst exchange rates and highest fees. This is true both when you buy and when you sell. Buying and selling at the airport means you lose money twice. Once when you buy foreign currency, again when you sell it back. The solution is simple. Do not exchange more cash than you need, and keep your leftover currency for your next trip, or exchange it through a specialist service that offers better rates. Reason number 1 is not at the exchange kiosk. It is at the payment terminal. This is the dynamic currency conversion trap. You are at a hotel in Europe. You pay with your credit card. The terminal asks, do you want to pay in your home currency or the local currency? Paying in your home currency sounds helpful. You see the exact amount in dollars or pounds. But it is a trap. Dynamic currency conversion, or DCC, lets the merchant do the currency conversion instead of your bank. They set their own exchange rate, and they add a markup of 3 to 4% or more. Money expert Martin Lewis warned that if you choose to pay in your home currency, the shop does the conversion for you, and the rates you get are generally far worse than you would get converting yourself. He said the safest thing to do is pay in the foreign currency. Here is the math. You buy something for 100 euros. The real exchange rate is $1.10 per euro. That is $110. If you choose dynamic currency conversion, the merchant might give you $1.16 per euro. That is $116. You just paid an extra $6 for nothing. According to travel experts, dynamic currency conversion adds 3 to 8% to every transaction, costing you tens or even hundreds of dollars over a trip. Martin Lewis also warned that even if you have a specialist travel card with perfect exchange rates, using dynamic currency conversion means you do not get that rate. The shop does the conversion instead, so you lose the benefit of your travel card entirely. The rule is simple. Always choose local currency. Always let your bank do the conversion. Never let the merchant do it for you. So if airport kiosks are so bad, what should you do instead? Let me give you 3 smarter alternatives. Option 1 is your local bank before you leave. Most banks offer currency exchange services that beat airport rates by 5% or more. Working with your bank before departure saves money and provides peace of mind. Banks regularly beat airport money exchange rates. If you are exchanging $1,000, a 5 to 10% difference means an extra $50 to $100 in your pocket. Some banks waive service fees for account holders and provide better exchange rates. Plus, you can order currency in advance, ensuring you have what you need when you land. Option 2 is a multi-currency travel card. Services like Wise and Revolut offer cards that use the mid-market exchange rate with low transparent fees. A comparison found that Wise uses the mid-market exchange rate, which is the one you see on Google, and adds a small conversion fee on top. Revolut offers competitive rates with no fees on weekday spending within certain limits. Both options are miles better than using your home bank debit card abroad. Either one will save you money. These cards allow you to hold multiple currencies, lock in exchange rates when they are favorable, and spend abroad with minimal costs. They also let you withdraw cash from ATMs with low or no fees, depending on your plan. Option 3 is withdrawing cash from a local bank ATM after you arrive. This is often the best combination of good rates and convenience. Local ATMs usually offer the wholesale exchange rate, which is much closer to the mid-market rate than any airport kiosk will give you. However, there is a catch. A typical withdrawal abroad runs 3 fees simultaneously. A flat charge from your home bank, often $3 to $5. A surcharge from the foreign ATM operator, often $3 to $8. And a currency conversion markup of 1 to 3% baked into the exchange rate. But here is how to avoid those fees. Some banks reimburse all ATM fees worldwide. Charles Schwab, Fidelity, and Capital One are examples. These accounts have no foreign transaction fee and will refund any ATM fees you incur. There is no catch. If you do not want to open a new bank account, check if your current bank has partner ATMs abroad. The Global ATM Alliance connects major banks across dozens of countries. Using a partner ATM waives some of the fees. The hybrid method recommended by most travel experts is this. Exchange a small amount of local currency before you leave, enough for your first day. Then use a multi-currency travel card for most spending, and use local ATMs with a no-fee card for additional cash when needed. Let me recap the 5 reasons you should never exchange currency at the airport. Reason number 5: the hidden markup. markup. Airport kiosks markup rates 5 to 10% or more above the mid-market rate. Reason number 4, the 0% commission lie. No commission does not mean no cost. The cost is hidden in the exchange rate. Reason number 3, the last-minute panic tax. Kiosks charge more because they know you have no other options. Reason number 2, the buyback rip-off. Airport kiosks charge you again when you sell back leftover currency. Reason number 1, the dynamic currency conversion trap. Always pay in local currency, never in your home currency. If this video saved you money on your next trip, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to save money on hotel bookings and avoid hotel booking scams, watch the video showing on your screen now.